The 2026 NGAD fighter jet stands as one of the most ambitious leaps in American air dominance engineering, a machine built not only to win the skies of today but to define what the future of air superiority looks like for the next half-century. This aircraft isn't just another successor to the fifth-generation platforms we already know like the F-22 Raptor or F-35 Lightning II. It's a completely new philosophy, an entirely new species of fighter engineered around adaptability, stealth, autonomy, battlefield awareness, and pure unmatched performance. Today, we're diving deep into the design, the exterior shaping, the performance capabilities, the cockpit, and the interior systems of the 2026 NGAD, exploring why it might become the most dominant aircraft ever produced. At first sight, the NGAD looks less like a traditional fighter jet and more like something from a future war scenario. Its shape is the first thing that captures attention. The body is sculpted into a sleek blended wing fuselage design, with edges that taper so smoothly into each other that the aircraft appears almost organic. Every angle, curve, and surface seems engineered to deflect radar, reduce heat signatures, and cut through resistance at extreme speeds. The nose is elongated but softened, blending seamlessly into the widened body that houses advanced avionics, distributed sensors, and adaptive airflow channels. Its wings stretch out with a diamond-like geometry, forming a planform optimized for both high-speed agility and long-range cruising efficiency. Even on the ground, with engines silent, the jet gives off the energy of a predatory creature coiled and ready to unleash. Moving around the exterior, the first detail that stands out is the absence of traditional vertical tails. The NGAD relies on tailless stealth aerodynamics, similar to flying wing bombers but refined for fighter maneuverability. This design massively reduces the radar cross-section, making it incredibly difficult for enemy systems to detect or track. Integrated control surfaces along the wing edges provide stability and directional control that would usually require tail fins. The result is an aircraft that looks impossibly smooth, a machine where nothing sticks out unnecessarily and every surface pulls double or triple duty. The exterior isn't only about stealth, it's also about survivability. The NGAD includes adaptive skin panels that can change thermal properties in flight, cooling exhaust areas or redistributing heat to appear less visible to infrared tracking systems. The engine intakes are deeply buried inside the fuselage, minimizing radar returns from the compressor blades. Even the panel lines across the body are minimized, reduced, or sealed using smart materials, helping the jet glide through detection zones almost invisibly. Looking closer at the performance side, this aircraft is powered by a next-generation variable cycle engine, a propulsion system capable of switching between high-efficiency cruising mode and high-thrust combat mode in real time. This gives the NGAD exceptional range, potentially double that of earlier stealth fighters, and the ability to hit speeds approaching Mach 2.8 or possibly more when the engine opens into full aggressive output. The jet combines supersonic cruise with extreme acceleration, meaning it can cover large distances without sacrificing stealth or fuel efficiency. This allows it to control airspace far beyond what current fighters can manage. Maneuverability also reaches a new dimension. The lack of vertical tails doesn't limit the jet's control but enhances it through advanced digital flight management systems. Micro adjustments to flight surfaces happen thousands of times per second, allowing the aircraft to twist, roll, and shift trajectory with incredible precision. Whether it's high G turns, rapid elevation changes, or sudden directional corrections while avoiding threats, the NGAD performs movements that seem almost physically impossible for a machine its size. Weapon systems take a massive leap into the future as well. The NGAD is built around the idea of crewed-uncrewed teaming, meaning it acts as the central command aircraft for a swarm of loyal wingman drones. These drones carry their own weapons, sensors, and electronic warfare packages, allowing the NGAD pilot to control an entire miniature air force from the cockpit. The jet itself carries internal weapons bays that house long-range air-to-air missiles, hypersonic strike weapons, next-gen AIM-260 missiles, directed energy systems, and advanced beyond-visual range engagement tools. Even the targeting systems include AI-augmented decision support, helping the pilot choose priorities faster than human reflexes alone could achieve. The NGAD's exterior sensors form a distributed array across the skin of the aircraft. These sensors create a 360-degree awareness bubble, feeding real-time information into the internal systems and combining radar, infrared, electronic signals, and even battlefield data streaming from satellites and drones. This creates a battlespace picture so detailed that the pilot essentially sees without limitation, detecting threats long before they appear on enemy scopes. Now stepping toward the interior, the cockpit of the 2026 NGAD FX is one of the most advanced human-machine integration spaces ever created for a fighter jet. Unlike older aircraft that relied on a mix of analog and digital displays, the NGAD uses a fully virtualized cockpit environment. Instead of traditional screens, the pilot sits inside a wide-field augmented reality bubble. A single panoramic display wraps around the front, offering a seamless digital interface that can be reconfigured instantly based on mission needs. Whether focusing on targeting, navigation, drone-wingman control, or stealth management, the pilot adjusts the cockpit like a digital workspace. This cockpit eliminates physical switches as much as possible, instead using touch-sensitive surfaces, voice commands, eye tracking, and even gesture recognition. The jet interprets pilot intent through biometric sensors embedded in the seat, helmet, and suit. These sensors monitor stress, focus, workload, and physical condition, adjusting the interface and automation level to support the pilot optimally. During complex engagements, the system takes over routine tasks so the pilot can focus solely on strategy and mission execution. The pilot helmet is another masterpiece of futuristic design. Similar to the F-35 concept but even more advanced, the NGAD helmet offers full 360-degree vision. With sensors placed across the aircraft's exterior, the pilot can look through the jet. Whether looking down through the floor during landing or checking behind for enemy aircraft, the helmet's display overlays live sensor feeds directly into the pilot's field of view. At night, infrared enhances vision. During stealth operations, the system dims or filters the view to conceal unwanted light signatures. Seating comfort and ergonomics are surprisingly important in an aircraft like this. Long-range missions, controlling drones, and managing advanced systems require a cockpit that reduces fatigue. The seat is contoured and pressure-responsive, adapting its support based on G-forces, pilot movement, and mission duration. Oxygen systems are redesigned for better comfort and airflow, ensuring the pilot stays alert even during extreme acceleration. Inside the aircraft, you can feel how deeply the NGAD integrates human and machine. It's not just a jet you fly, it's one you work with. The aircraft predicts threats before they appear. It evaluates missile trajectories, recommends countermeasures, and even prepares evasive moves automatically. The pilot is no longer fighting the aircraft, they are operating as a single synchronized organism where the digital and physical merge seamlessly. Performance from inside the cockpit feels like you're connected to a force far beyond human capability. When the engines open up, the acceleration is immediate and thunderous, but the stability remains perfectly controlled. The jet's combination of stealth shaping and adaptive airframe management makes the aircraft slice through turbulence like water. Even at high speeds, the cabin is quiet enough for AI-assisted communications to function clearly. The NGAD FX isn't only about attacking, it's about surviving. Electronic warfare systems aboard the jet are some of the most advanced ever developed. They can jam enemy radars, confuse missile seekers, scramble communication networks, and even deploy decoy signals that mimic the presence of entire fleets of aircraft. The system fights the enemy before weapons are even launched. One of the most groundbreaking features is the aircraft's ability to operate with partial autonomy. If needed, the NGAD can fly on its own, navigate complex terrain, or maintain stealth profiles while the pilot focuses on mission command. The aircraft can even return to base autonomously in emergency situations, protecting both the pilot and the aircraft. The combination of stealth, long range, extreme speed, unmatched sensor fusion, and drone teaming makes the NGAD the centerpiece of future warfare. This isn't just a replacement for the F-22, it's an entirely new class. Engineers built it with modularity in mind, meaning new technologies, new engines, and new weapons can be added over decades. The jet isn't locked into one generation, it evolves. In combat scenarios, the NGAD becomes a ghost, a hunter, and a commander all at once. It gets close without being seen, launches attacks from beyond detection range, controls autonomous wingmen to overwhelm threats, and disappears again before the enemy ever understands what happened. Its mission capability extends from deep strike penetration to air dominance to electronic battlefield control. Whether patrolling hostile regions, escorting bombers, supporting naval fleets, or enforcing no-fly zones, the NGAD adapts instantly. Looking at it from the outside one last time, the jet embodies lethal elegance. Its matte stealth coating absorbs light. The sweeping wings make it look like a blade slicing across the sky. The absence of vertical stabilizers gives it the beauty of a flying sculpture. Every inch is engineered for performance and survival, making the NGAD-FX not just a tool of war but a symbol of the future. This is the direction aerial combat is taking. Faster decisions, deeper integration with AI, longer ranges, more advanced stealth, and unbeatable command over the battlespace. The NGAD-FX doesn't just participate in the future, it architects it. Thanks for watching this full breakdown of the 2026 NGAD-FX fighter jet. If you enjoyed this deep dive review, make sure to subscribe and stay connected with MVP Rides for more future machine reviews coming soon.